This is a story about a young entrepreneur by the name of Bob. Say hello, Bob.
Hello there.
Bob starts a small publishing house with 2 employees and quickly finds that through good management the business can grow. And it did.
That's it, I'm off to the city.
It wasn't long before Bob had to move to bigger premises and employ many more staff. Sadly, the success goes a little to Bob's head. He changes his management style, becomes too authoritarian.
Just do as I say.
And the staff simply stop listening to him, and profits quickly decline. Before Bob knows it, he's inches away from losing everything he's ever worked for. But then, in a flash, a genie appears and agrees to send Bob to the future, where he'd meet a lady by the name of Rosie, who would teach him the power of engaging positively with all of your employees, a strategy known as Employee Voice.
It all began in the summer of 1984.
The year is 1984, and Bob's little business is simply booming. His employees are working hard and the business quickly expands. Bob's management skills are second to none, and his small team is involved in almost all of the important decisions. Their opinions really do count, and he uses their skills to drive improvement. Bob's willingness to listen to his staff has a transformational impact on the business. The future is bright, and the big lights of the city beckon. In the years that followed, the business was very successful, but all was not well. Bob increasingly sits in his ivory tower and loses sight of what's happening on the ground. Bob becomes increasingly more hierarchical and spends much of his time alone.
This is the life. I bark the orders, they do the work.
Bob's employees approach him about his management style, the lack of trust, autonomy, and support they've been receiving.
Bob, you've changed. You don't trust us, support us, or give us any autonomy. Why?
He dismisses their pleas and sends them back to work.
Don't argue with me. Just do as I say. I'm not interested in your opinions.
Within 6 short months, many of Bob's best staff had left. Profits were down and business was gloomy. Bob was truly at his lowest ebb. But then, from nowhere, appeared a genie. Genie and Bob make a pact. Genie will send Bob to the future, where he can learn about Employee Voice. This is where the employees' views are sought out. They are listened to and see that their opinions count and make a difference. There's a strong sense of listening and responsiveness that permeates the organisation, enabled by effective communications. Bob is simply delighted, gets in his rocket, and flies off to meet the lovely Rosie.
Bob, let's start with some basics. Employee Voice is all about inclusion, diversity, respect and dignity, driving change from the bottom up, being non-hierarchical, engaging all staff.
The benefits to the organisation are
access to innovative ideas and solutions, Improved communications from frontline to senior management, greater collaboration and cooperation. Greater staff engagement, less absence, improved retention.
The benefits to the customer are:
Learner success is at the heart of the organisation. Better learner experiences, coherent and consistent approach from all staff.
the benefits to individuals are:
Increased motivation and well-being, confidence, feeling valued. Improved levels of commitment to go that extra mile. Improved levels of inclusion and opportunities for development. Bob, good luck on your journey.
In a world where staff could feel unmotivated and marginalised, did Bob indeed get the luck he needed? Did Bob implement a strategic review of employee voice? Did Bob plan for success? Or did he end up out in the rain with very little more than a fisherman's friend for company? I suspect he was okay, but only a detailed action plan could save him. Smart targets, clear timeframes. Find out if he achieved his objectives in the next exciting instalment of Bob, in association with LSIS.